RUNINLIFT is the most budget-friendly and one of the lightest lifting tools on the market. Along with the battery, it weighs 11 kilograms, yet it can lift up to 181 kilograms. Plus, if you set up the block and rope system right, it can haul loads up to 544 kilograms. The two anchor points on the RUNINLIFT can handle a total of 2,268 kilograms. This device has changed the game for workers, cutting down on injuries, fatigue, and the need to replace staff. Now, out of every 100 workers, only 10 leave each year, instead of 20. All things considered, RUNINLIFT is a really profitable way to spend $3,825. Moving big tiles by hand is tough and dangerous. What if one slips and breaks? To help workers out, Ruby has come up with the RHINO trolley. It's got 4 wheels, each 125mm across, that spin in any direction, and a 40cm wide base that can fit multiple tiles measuring up to 300 by 120 by 4 cm. The trolley can hold 250 kilograms, and it's got a wheel lock to help on slopes. The RHINO trolley costs $242. The Hilti Neuron SB 622 gives you more cuts per charge, more power, and less noise. This cordless bandsaw doesn't skimp on performance, so you can cut through cast iron, aluminium, and steel with ease. It cuts up to 13 centimeters deep and is virtually spark-free, making it safer for residential jobs. The saw has 5 speeds, and the fully charged Neuron battery lasts all day. The SB 622 starts at $419. The M2000 is a more specialized system, made for testing eye bolts. If needed, the pulling load can be increased up to 25 kilonewtons. The system comes with an M12 adapter for ease of use, and has 3 legs for even load distribution. A big plus of the M2000 is its compatibility with the free Hydra Jaws Verify app, which lets you create a detailed test report with graphs and photos right from your smartphone. This system costs at least $1,813. The Geo Injector Mini is the smallest in its line. It weighs a little over 17 kilograms and is made for aerating soil, as well as applying liquids and solids like nutrients and drain granules. When using granules, it's best to use ones up to 4mm. The machine's working pressure can go up to 10 bar. As for speed, a technician using the Geo Injector Mini can do up to 160 injections in a day. The Handjet EBS 260 is currently unmatched. Plus, this portable printer is not just ahead of others, but also ahead of its time, according to its makers. Let's see if the Handjet EBS 260 is really that good. Here are its main features. First, on a full charge, the printer works for 16 hours at a speed of 1 meter per hour. Second, it has a USB port, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. Third, 200 milliliters of ink lets you print 200,000 characters. And finally, you can change print settings right from the built-in touchscreen. Trust me, this is just a short list of what the printer can do, as the full list would need a separate video. And lastly, this tech marvel costs $5,600. The eCutter 2.0 is a really interesting product released this year. It makes creating golf holes easier. Just place the eCutter 2.0 where you want the hole, turn it on, and press it lightly onto the turf. The system does the rest. Since the grass is shorter around the hole, the eCutter 2.0 has a footplate. The best part is that you can use Bosch, DeWalt, Makita, or Milwaukee drills with it. The system weighs 9 kilograms and costs $1,831. The XTEC EX840A clamp meters are great and perfect for industrial use. They're made for AC and DC current and can measure resistance, frequency, and capacitance, check if a circuit is open, and also work as an IR thermometer with a laser pointer. The clamp opens up to 43 mm. The AC-DC power range is 0.1 to 1000 amps, and the voltage range is 0.1 to 1000 volts. This handy tool sells for $250. The Stb BW 710 gear-driven air saw is the top pick for working with metal parts. With a 1-horsepower motor, it cleanly cuts things like aluminium profiles that are 2.5 mm thick. A nice feature is that the saw's blades can be replaced. For woodworking, the maker suggests another model, the Stb BW 711 saw, which has more cycles per minute, 3,000 compared to 2,400. The Double Fall SEMA 2.0 is the world's fastest double SEMA. A worker can finish 30 meters in just 60 seconds. Its high speed goes well with its compact size. The system weighs 5.6 kilograms and runs on an 18-volt cordless drill with 80 or more Newton meters of torque. It's also easy to swap batteries and work without long recharging breaks. This combo lets you work with stainless steel up to 0.5 mm thick, galvanized steel up to 0.7 mm thick, and aluminium, zinc, and copper up to 0.8 mm thick. Heat this Greenly tool for 10 minutes. Insert a PVC pipe, rotate it, take it out, and bend the pipe to the angle you want. It's that easy. The length of the heated pipe section is 61 centimeters. The recommended diameter is 1.3 to 5 centimeters. Heat spreads quickly and evenly thanks to the tool's fiberglass insulation and reflective interior. It's a good deal for $652. Many workers spend their days in places with lots of dust, like apartments being fixed up or buildings being constructed. This can cause issues for the lungs, kidneys, heart, and other organs. To avoid health risks, workers should choose the CIS Air air purifier. It's pretty light, weighing less than 10 kilograms, but it catches 99.9% of Class M dust, including concrete, wood, and silicate particles. It cleans the air in a 57 square meter room 3 times in an hour. The power cord is 7.5 meters long, so CIS Air is easy to set up and doesn't get in the way of work. It costs $1,085. The makers of XTAPE 1 have combined the benefits of a regular tape measure and a laser measuring unit. For short measurements, the 3.5 meter tape is handier. You can pick between two options with imperial or metric scales. But for bigger jobs, the 100 meter laser comes in really useful. Either way, the info shows up on the built-in display. The XTAPE 1 is pretty smart too. It can find the middle of a line and split it into 9 equal parts. When you need it, XTAPE 1 works as a level. And a full battery lasts for 7 hours. The price on Kickstarter starts at $199. PARATECH's MaxiForce range includes these airlifting backs that serve as jacks. They come in 14 sizes and can lift up to 96 tons. One of the reasons they work so well is their multi-layer structure using aramid fiber. Picking the right size PARATECH MaxiForce jack helps you get the best contact surface and works well even on slopes. Lift heights go from 76 to 508 millimeters, depending on the jack version. They're very powerful, but they're not cheap. The price of the PARATECH MaxiForce G3 model, which can handle 1.6 tons, is $505.50. Experts claim that you should clean your air conditioning system at least twice a year. To save time and avoid hassle, you can use the WITCHCOOL C30S. This smart system combines cleaning with hot and cold water, steam up to 150 degrees Celsius, and ozonation. This combo gets rid of 99.9% of microorganisms without using chemicals. You can switch modes using the LCD touchscreen or the button on the atomizer. The WITCHCOOL C30S has a pressure rating of up to 6 bars and costs $358. On Kickstarter alone, the SIMTIC S1 Boost EDC screwdriver raised over $61,000. That's impressive, but what's really interesting is that it's not even that revolutionary. It's a retractable screwdriver that lets you turn with more force, and it comes with 18 magnetic bits in 6 sets stored right in the screwdriver. You get all types of bits, from SL4 to T10H, plus it weighs only 168 grams, and the price is reasonable, starting at $27. Meet the new insulation stripping specialist, the Knipex 1650-145. It has a ratcheting mechanism, making it easy and pleasant to remove even 7mm thick hard plastic insulation. It also has a sharp blade for both round and lengthwise cuts. Plus, it comes with a 3-stage locking system. You can get this tool from the Knipex team for $76. Merkur specializes in abrasives and sanders. Let's focus on the latter. The models shown are the AOSB and the AROSB. They're designed for sanding in hard-to-reach spots. The AOSB has a 3mm orbit, while the AROSB has a 5mm orbit. Both have 32mm diameter backing pads secured by the quick lock system. A full battery charge lasts 16 hours. Both the AOS and AROS come with 2 batteries, which is useful for big jobs, but keep in mind that each sander costs $792. The Terax internal base crawler is made for pipelines that are 20 centimeters or wider. It's equipped with tracks and helps inspectors check and remove stuff from inside pipes. The robot works in temperatures from 50 to minus 20 degrees Celsius and can speed up to 14 centimeters per second. Plus, the Terax platform can be used with other tools, like laser cleaning equipment. The standard setup of this tracked system costs about $40,000. This cordless mini circular saw, the WX531, is 80% more powerful and uses 50% less battery power, keeping its spot as one of Works' most compact saws. It's easy to use, even with one hand. Working away from outlets is now much nicer. Plus, the max cutting depth is 41mm at 90 degrees and 29.5mm at 45 degrees. If it's dark, there's a built-in LED light. The saw sells for $174. Next in our lineup is the Stihl GTA26, another excellent cordless tool. This versatile garden pruner is great for gardening tasks and other jobs. Its compact 10cm long guide bar and 6.4mm chain are perfect for pruning branches and handling carpentry work. The motor on this model is brushless. One notable feature is the ability to change the chain without needing any tools. Included with the pruner are the battery, the charger, oil, and a carrying bag, all for $230. The Milwaukee M12 BST-0 is loved by many pros, from furniture makers to builders. This stapler is great for upholstery, but it also handles staples from 6 to 14mm, making it handy for construction materials. It's fast, with up to 140 strokes per minute, and has a sequential fire operation option. The 2Ah battery lasts for 2,000 shots, and the magazine capacity is 89 staples. You can get this stapler for $241. Ryobi knows how to make cordless tools at a great price. This bolt cutter costs just $99, and even though it's battery powered, it can handle chains, shackles, wire, and bolts up to 9.5mm in diameter. The tool is easy to find by its name, the P592, and is known for its Ryobi high-capacity lithium plus battery. It can make up to 200 cuts on a single charge, which is impressive. The EKSD 50ml is another great tool for cable work. It's designed for stripping cables with cross-sections from 6 to 35mm squared, and diameters up to 11.5mm. The battery lasts about 45 minutes, and the tool is designed to be comfortable for left-handed users too. If you're interested in the EKSD 50ml, be ready to pay $1,120.